Hi, I'm Alex Stutchbury and welcome to ARTClass, a series of videos teaching you the key skills needed to create great art. Today I'm going to show you how to create a monoprint, which is a really quick and easy but very effective way to create a stunning single print. Here is the objective.
Do I understand the monoprinting process and can I produce successful printed outcomes?
Now, there are two different ways to creating a monoprint, the standard way and one which is a little bit easier for people new to printmaking. I will show you both in this video. So first, the standard basic monoprinting method.
The equipment you need is just a roller, ink and some thin paper, either newsprint or something around 90 GSM. Anything thicker and the print might smudge. So first, roll out some ink, not too much, and make sure you have that nice tacky sound as it rolls out. So it's got a sticky consistency, but it's evenly spread across the whole of your plate or table. Make sure it's even before you start and make sure it's not too thick, otherwise the print may smudge. Then lay your paper carefully down. Don't press it down, just lay it on top. And then the fun part, draw out your design. Up to you what you want to do. I'm just going to do a T-Rex from one of my old favourite movies, Jurassic Park. But ultimately you can draw whatever you want, but use different tools. So not just a pencil. You can see I'm using my finger here to create a mid-tone pressure and then going back to the pencil to apply really dark tones. The different pressures will create a different print texture. So the pencil will be a really dark, definitive line, whereas something like your fingertip or the back of a pencil will create more of a mid-tone. And then peel and reveal. You could also try a ghost print. This is where you lay another piece of paper down onto the laminate after you've peeled your original print off and roll it out. It may generate an interesting extra outcome depending if there is enough ink still left on the plate.
So that was the first method. And the ghosting print doesn't always have to be done and it doesn't always work, but sometimes it can create a really interesting outcome that you can also work onto using a different media. Now the second method is a little bit easier for people and it's basically using an image already and then sort of tracing into it. But also a word of warning, make sure you don't rest your hand on the print. I'll show you quickly what I mean.
So as the print picks up any slight pressure, you want to avoid resting on it. So you can use your other hand as a pivot and rest it under your elbow or wrist as you're drawing out. So you can lean across without pressing on. So with the second method, get an image you want to draw. You can tape it down and then the same rules then apply as before. But this one is slightly easier because you can draw over the lines that have already been printed out. So still think about outlining first and then shading or hatching the really dark areas, doing little patterns to represent the textures, just like you would with a normal drawing. And you can carefully peel it from one side, as long as you don't shift the paper to check if it's worked out. And remember also to use not just your pencil, but your fingertip or other tools to create different pressures and as a result different tones, like a mid-tone or shadow tones to go in different specific areas of your drawing. So you can check it once or twice and then you peel it away and look at your outcome. So remember not to roll out too much ink, using a pencil for shadows, using a finger for soft mid-tones and not resting your hand on the paper. Then you get a great print.
So there you have it, two very different printing outcomes, but both equally effective in their own way. Now, have a go at home and see how you get on. Remember, you don't need many materials, but make sure you do it quickly because the ink will dry out and then the print won't come out very effectively. And also do remember as a word of warning, if you ever want to do something involving letters or numbers, when you're tracing, when you take the print off, it will be in reverse. So make sure it's back to front to begin with, and then it will look correct when you unveil it at the end. So have some fun with that one, and I look forward to seeing how you get on. My name is Alex Stutchbury. Bye.